Hey everyone, I'm Toluca from Markers and Minions. This short video is part of my series of Sunday videos where I share some of my tips based on my experience using Benchmark Advance in my own classroom. Before I jump into today's topic, I want to let you know that I'm so excited to be launching my annual course, Fitting It All In using Benchmark Advance. It's a course dedicated to teaching all of my tips and tricks for implementing Benchmark Advance using teacher and student-friendly approaches. I'll teach you how to make the different components and materials work for you, how to efficiently plan, and how to make your units more accessible and engaging for your students. If you'd like to be notified once the course officially opens up for enrollment on July 10th, you can join my waitlist using the link in the caption. Enrollment will only be open for 1 week this year. So today I've got a few tips for planning that will help you stick to a 5-day week. Tip number 1, plan using templates. Several years ago, I created these planning templates to help me plug in all of the lessons for the week into like a 5-day plan that worked for me. Since then, I've coached many teachers on how to use these free planning templates to basically get away from the TRS, get out of the TRS, and gain confidence in the structure and the layout of the program. So what it involves is taking the lessons from the TRS, plugging them into your weekly template, it looks like this, into your 5 days. Just put the lesson titles, and in that practice, you are really digesting the unit. You're seeing, okay, what's expected of the students, where we're headed, right? And then you're able to close your TRS and not rely so heavily on it while you are teaching, and you can hopefully get a good snapshot and plan out your entire unit so you don't have to sit down every week and try to make sense of it. So I've since created these templates that are already planned for you. It's the Planned For Me line. And those are available on my TPT shop, but I still think it's really beneficial to download those free planning templates, watch one of my old Plan With Me videos, and learn how to apply this strategy, because planning using the templates will really help you stick all of those lessons and prioritize which lessons you really want to get to in your 5-day week. Okay? Second tip is to trust the spiral nature of the program. So I come on here a lot reminding teachers to trust the spiral. Usually it's to reassure teachers that if you are teaching a lesson and it's just become way too long, it's left the mini lesson stages and turned into a maxi lessons, it's okay to shut it down and move on. Today I'm reminding you to trust the spiral for a little bit of a different reason, and that is in your planning. So some weeks you're not going to be able to get to all the lessons in the TRS. Some weeks you're not going to want to teach all the lessons in the TRS. So it's okay to sometimes skip, okay? What if something more meaningful comes up? What if something more special or interesting comes up in your schedule? Sometimes you have to be flexible and look at your 5-day week and just say, this one's got to go. We've got something else coming up. And it's not the first time or the last time students are going to see a lesson on cause and effect, for example, right? So if you make those planning decisions and you have to skip something, then it's okay. They'll see that lesson again and again, probably later in the unit, if not later in this unit, in the next unit, okay? So it spirals back around. Don't let your lessons bleed into the next week for fear that you're not going to be able to teach cause and effect again. Okay? And the third tip is to combine lessons when you can. So I like to look for lessons that I can combine or teach back to back. This one's not always a possibility, but I have been able to find lessons that kind of complement each other well, that I can teach together or immediately one after the other because they're just so similar. And that frees up space in the schedule for a different lesson. Okay, so these 3 strategies should hopefully help you stick to your 5-day week. This is just one of the many things you'll learn in my course, Fitting It All In using Benchmark Advance. I open the course and I run a community cohort each year, and this year I'll be opening up seats in July. It's a wonderful way to make this program more practical, teacher-friendly, student-friendly, and it's great because with the cohort, you're able to work alongside other teachers around the world and take the the course together and plan and share strategies together. So I get this question a lot. Will this course be available to me if I'm not able to take it? Right, so sometimes it happens, we sign up for something and then we just don't get to it for whatever reason. The answer is yes, the course will always be available to you for life. So even if our cohort is not live anymore, if our cohort community comes to an end, the course is still available to you for life. You can always log into your course platform and rewatch any of the videos. So if you'd like to be notified once I open up the course for enrollment on July 10th, please use the link in the caption to join my waitlist and I will be sure to send you some emails. So that's it for today. Next Sunday, we'll be talking about using better than Pinterest anchor charts to provide a scaffold for your students. Mark your calendars and I'll see you next Sunday.